concert. Set.
All-American Cheerleader Captain Junior Ariana Ramirez. All-American Cheerleader nominee Spirit Leader Senior Malaya Smith. Two-time All-American Cheerleader Junior Logan Bowie. Senior Judith DeCidero. All-American Cheerleader nominee freshman Kendall Good. Freshman Lyric Haywood. Freshman Camry Hager. Freshman Bethshea Mason. Senior Mariah Millen. All-American Cheerleader freshman Tamia Moore. Junior Priscilla Nunez. All-American Cheerleader freshman Journey Spear. All-American Cheerleader sophomore Logan Williams. All-American Cheerleader nominee Junior Jemiah Winters. The head coach of the Spartan Cheerleaders is Lakeisha Goodwin, and assistant coach is Camille Fry. We'll come back and do the Stafford High School school song here in a moment. Now for the Sweeny High School Bulldog Varsity Cheerleaders, we have junior Camden Bergen, sophomore Bailey Bradley, sophomore Madison Burrell, sophomore Kelly Callahan, NCAA All-American sophomore Kaylee Callahan, senior Cheyenne Cole, junior Marion Corley, senior Addison DeWart, junior Avery Greenberg,
Ready?
junior Laney Henry,
So next week we'll do a pregame show. We're going to call it Coach
junior
Sport.
Carly Lamb,
My idea is
sophomore Aubrey Leal, senior Belle Seibert, sophomore Kaylee Simmons, NCAA All-American junior Brooklyn Stroud, senior captain Ava Thayer, senior Kaya Thompson, junior Taylor Ulrich, mascot Stevie Brown, game day cheerleaders Miss Avery Greenberg. 24 cheerleaders under the direction of Mrs. Jessica Payton. At this time, the Sweeny High School school song.
All right, here we are, Sweeny versus Stafford tonight. First home game of the season. Sweeny 1-1 this year. I'm here with Mr. Way.
what's going on, Charles? How
It's
are
going
you, man?
good. I'm good. I'm doing good. How about you?
Hey, I'm doing well, man. We had a great week. Great Friday, as we say at the elementary school today, and ready for some football, man.
Sounds great.
Sweeny coming into this week off of a win against Van Vleck last week.
Big win.
Yeah, Sweeny looked good last week. We talked about that last week in the game, really in all facets. They looked really well, from the kicking game to offense, defense. They looked really well. Made a couple mistakes. Had the snap over the punter's head, fumble, but outside of that, played really well. Played really good football. So excited to see what they can do tonight against Stafford. You and I were just talking before we came on air, looking at Stafford. They look like the real thing. They've got one, just numbers. They have a lot of guys on the sideline. Second, they've got height, they've got size, they've got speed. So we'll see. You know, I don't know how that comes together on the football field, but we'll see. They definitely looked the part. So I think it's definitely going to be a test tonight for our Bulldogs for sure.
Yeah, I know that we can do it, but it will be a test, like you said.
Absolutely. I think we're going to have to play really good mistake-free football tonight to get it done for sure. But our dogs can do it.
Yeah, we looked pretty good against Van Vleck last week.
Absolutely. I'm sure they will be up to the challenge, so we'll see what happens. First game of the first home game of the season tonight, and Charles' last season here in Bulldog Stadium.
Yeah, last season here at this current stadium. Let's hope that we can get a win here for the first game here at home.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to thank all of our viewers for tuning in tonight to Gata Network. If it's your first time tuning in, make sure you ring the bell to subscribe, like and share.
Ring the bell so that you never miss any live streams or uploads.
So if you're watching at home, don't forget to interact with us via the chat. Charles and I love whenever our audience interacts with us via the chat. So let us know where you're watching from tonight. There's that fight song, Charles, and here come the Bulldogs.
Here we go.
Sidelines too. Stafford Spartans come out and do the same thing. So
yeah, love to see that.
Yeah, love to see it. Shout out to our Gata Network crew tonight. We got Mr. Not Sam, yeah, Sanford, right? In the trailer on the.
Yes.
And then we got with him Declan Weston, Miss Doak, of course, running the streaming software and the scoreboard. We've got Miss Coach Rakowitz on the end zone camera. And then on our sideline camera, we got Miss Shelby and Miss Valeria. And then up top, who's up top, Charles?
Caden Perry and Luke Hunt, I believe.
Yeah, Caden Perry and Luke Hunt. So great crew tonight. So, fixing to hear the most beautiful song ever, our national anthem. So Charles and I will step away for just a second so you guys can enjoy the national anthem.
He is assisted tonight by Mr. Thomas Kenyawa, troop 325, and Christopher Wortham, troop 560. The President of the United States has ordered the U.S. flags to be flown at half-mast in recognition of the tragic event at Utah Valley University on September the 10th. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, our national anthem.
He said there's a ladder left.
great job.
Oh, sorry, Charles, go ahead.
Great job by the choir right there.
Yeah, excellent job by the choir. I know at home probably had a hard time hearing that, but they did a beautiful job singing our national anthem. So it'll be time for the captains to come out onto the field, Charles, with the traditional coin toss.
Love to see it.
So we've talked about this before, Charles, but we haven't talked about it this season. You're the captain of our team out there in midfield. What do you call him?
Sir?
Heads or tails?
I like going with heads.
You like going with heads, huh? Heads guy. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people say tails never fails, but
Let us know in the chat, what would you call? Heads or tails?
heads always seems to work for me.
You said people say tails never fails?
Yes, sir. A lot of people say that.
I've never really been consistent. I kind of don't know. I mix it up, but. All right, so if you win the toss, what are you gonna do? Defer or receive?
Let's go big and receive.
You gonna receive? Take the ball first.
Yes, sir.
I like it.
Now you do get the ball second half if the other team receives.
Right in the chat, we got Kim Mobley says go. Yeah, Miss Watkins says let's go Dogs. Gata. Shout out to Miss Watkins, our interim superintendent. Appreciate her leadership. She's done a phenomenal job since she's been in Sweeny. I do have to say I'm a little bitter tonight. She's watching my Cougars play in person. So, no, I'm not bitter. I'm excited for her and her family. That's awesome. If you're listening, Miss Watkins, hope you guys have a great time. Y'all enjoy that game. Kim Mobley says, go Dogs, watching from Panama City Beach, Florida. How about that?
Pretty cool.
That's really cool. Got people from all over the nation and really all over the world.
Yeah,
the first
Japan.
Bay City, the guy in Japan. That was so cool. Let us know tonight where you're watching from. Look, Charles, I got to talking about all kinds of stuff. I wasn't even paying attention to the toss or anything, man. Were you?
I wasn't either.
Well, we'll find out in a minute. Sorry, folks. You probably saw it a lot better than Charles and I did on camera, so you can probably tell us what happened. But so Charles and I are back out on the track tonight. We're not in the trailer. Again, there's pros and cons to either one.
I prefer being out here.
I do too. It's you kind of get more of a feel for the game. You know, we're out here in the element, right here in the mix. And tonight we're right in front of the band. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
And it's band night. How about that? Shout out to our Bulldog band. They do a phenomenal job.
We had junior high playing with them tonight.
Yeah, how cool is that? Yeah, junior highers get to come over and play with the varsity band. They're gonna get to go out on the field with them tonight in March. Really cool. So Charles, we're kicking off, man. We're gonna play some defense first. I will say, if it's me and I'm the coach, unless I just have some real concerns about my defense, I'm gonna play defense first. That's what I would choose. One reason being, you start the second half with the ball. That can be huge. A little short kick. It's gonna be fielded by number 2. And he's still on his feet. Well, he's had a little trouble wrapping up and finally bring him down. Number 14 on the tackle.
So good field position for Stafford here.
Yeah, they're gonna start off a great spot for them.
Let's see what the Bulldog defense can do.
So I've heard some things about the Spartan offense, Charles. I don't, nothing is verified. I just rumor type stuff, but I've heard they have a 5-star wide receiver. I don't know if that's true or not. That's what I've heard. If I'm guessing, I'd say maybe number 10.
Yeah, maybe number 10.
The quarterback's in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He's going to hand it off. Running back, he's looking for space up the middle. Nothing there, Charles.
Yeah,
So,
great job by the Bulldogs defense right there.
yeah, they're up for the task on first play from the line of scrimmage. They do a nice job filling the hole. Honestly, that play looked like it just developed slow.
It looked like it.
Almost like there may have been some confusion, maybe with the running back, not understanding maybe what gap he was supposed to hit, but or our D-line just did that good of a job plugging it all up. So second down, Quarterback's going to take the snap, and he's going to keep it this time. He tries to hurdle a man, and he does, but he's hit by McCurdy. Taken down. We talked a lot about McCurdy last week. Mentioned his name a lot. He had a breakout game, doing an excellent job with his linebacker position last week.
Yeah, hopefully he can have another big game here.
So a big third down coming up for the Spartans, about 3rd and 5. Quarterback looking to pass, and he does, but it's way behind his receiver. So incomplete pass, Charles. So
and
we got a lot of extracurricular going on. That's McCurdy getting tangled up out on the sideline. So let's see what the Spartans do here, Charles. They'd like to go for it on 4th. Looks like they're keeping the offense on the field. 4th and about 5. Quarterback's going to drop back, looking for somebody, empty backfield. Good coverage so far. Man wide open though, and he drops the pass. It's kind of a drag route, Charles, across the middle.
Yeah, it could have been way worse for the Dogs, but just dropped it.
He cut right underneath the coverage. Wide open, just dropped it. So lucky for the Dogs, they hold him.
Yeah, Bulldog defense looked pretty good that timeout.
Mistakes by the Spartans. See if the Bulldog offense can capitalize, as we'll have great field position to start our first drive. Cincinnati over center takes a snap. He's going to hand it to Robinson. He's looking for some tough yards up the middle. Gains maybe 3. We have 2nd and 7. Let's go to the chat real quick. We got Clarissa Aguilera says, let's go Sweeny, watching from Fort Worth, Texas. Love it. Todd Thayer says, let's go Dogs. And we got Bella says, let's go Dogs, watching from Odessa, Texas. That's
wow.
Cool. Love it. Let us know where you're watching from tonight here on Gata Network. Got 92 people watching so far. Masonette takes a snap. Little misdirection. Fields, and he's got some room around the right side.
Yeah, good run by Devin there.
So nice 2nd down run by Devin. That's going to be enough to move the sticks.
Devin had a huge game in Van Vleck.
Got 4 touchdowns
4
for him last week. You're right, yeah. Spectacular game for Fields. Masonette under center. Got Robinson right behind him. Man in motion is Fields. And Masonette's going to keep it, looking for some space. Didn't find much.
Yeah, not a lot there.
Masonette had some issues last week keeping his helmet on.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Hopefully we get that fixed tonight. We have 2nd and about 8.5. Appreciate the feedback on the on my audio. Hopefully that I turned myself up a little bit. Let us know.
Liam Gibbler.
Yeah, Gibbler.
And
the ball came out. Let's see what the call is. And Stafford's got it. So ball came out. Gibbler fumbles. Dogs turn it over. Ms. Lori Doak says she's watching from Jones Creek. Appreciate you, Ms. Doak. Thanks for all you do with Sweeny Elementary. She's phenomenal. All right, Charles, so we need the defense to come stand up right here. Make another big stop. Quarterback in the shotgun. This guy's running back to his left. He hands it off, pitches back to the quarterback. Got a man going deep up the sideline. And that's going to be an incomplete pass, and a flag comes out.
I don't know what they saw.
Nate Ray's switch pass intended for number 10, Robert Inslee. Stepped up a little bit short. We do have some laundry on the field.
See if the official's going to. Maintain that was pass interference on the Dogs. I would disagree.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Quarterback in the shotgun, empty backfield. Man in motion though, number 5, and he'll hand it to him. Little jet sweep. He'll be pushed out of bounds. Davis. Yeah, Davis, the freshman. You're going to hear Charles and I talk a lot tonight about how young this team is.
Yeah,
a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores on the team. We do apologize about the band. We have the band right behind us, so they are going to be right in our mics. We'll try to cover our mics up with our hands a little bit. All right, trying to get the chain set correctly. So 1st and 10 for Stafford. As they got helped by a big pass interference call. Quarterback, little play action. Passes to number 5 in the slot. That's going to be enough for a first down.
And more.
Good little play action play there. Little quick hit to the slot receiver. All right, running back is to the quarterback's left. He's going to hand it to him this time, and he's got room up the middle.
He's still on his feet and finally down.
So another first down for the Spartans. They're driving the ball. First and goal from the 8. Running back to the quarterback's right. Man in motion is number 5. He headed toward the line of scrimmage. He's in there for a touchdown, number 11. What I don't like, Charles, that the officials didn't call is number 5 headed towards the line of scrimmage before the ball was snapped. You can't do that. You can run parallel with the line of scrimmage, but you can't advance towards the line of scrimmage until the ball is snapped. They missed that.
Yeah. Stafford takes the early lead here.
Stafford takes an early 6-0 lead. As Pat Hargett says, come on, Dogs, show them who rules in Sweeny.
Kick is up and good. 7-0 Spartans.
So our coaches are also saying that the refs missed the play clock. Play clock was sitting at 0 with the ball not being snapped. No flag. Bella said, let's go number 4. I want to give Miss Pat Hargett a shout out. Charles, we had a book fair at the elementary school this week, all week, and she was there every single day, working all day at the book fair, volunteering.
Love to see that.
Yeah, really cool. We appreciate you, Miss Hargett. Did you enjoy the book fair, Charles, when you were at the elementary school?
I did. I did a lot. I always bought quite a bit of stuff.
Absolutely. I even went and bought something this morning. They had these really cool mechanical pencils, so I had to go buy some.
Awesome.
Kind of felt like a kid again.
I mean, mechanical pencils, those are the best.
Absolutely, man. that Spartan band.
Yeah, they have a lot of members.
That's a big band on that side of the field, man. All right, Charles, let's see what the Dogs can come up with here on this kickoff return. Hopefully they can put something together. Kickoff, it's going to be Devin Fields. He's going to bring it in to see if he can get to the sideline. He makes it go in the middle. And he'll be cut down right at about the 28-yard line. So the Dogs will take over. Bella says, hello, Nate, from Tia Mimi. Love it. Yep, shout out to Nate Benavidez. I'm a little partial to Nate because he's on the drum line with my girls. He's a good kid. Always like to see kids involved in multiple things, you know. Young man plays football, but he's also in the band.
Yeah, that has to be a lot of work.
Absolutely, yeah, he stays busy.
Yeah, a lot of dedication.
All right, Masonette comes under center. Takes a snap, and he's going to keep it. No, he didn't.
No,
he ended it off. What did he fake me out? Look at Fields.
Oh, what a fake.
He's up the sideline. See if he's going to catch him. Still going.
Touchdown.
And did he make it in? We can't see because of the team.
I
Looking
believe
for a
so.
signal.
Devin Fields takes the ball.
Yeah, touchdown. Or 1 yard away.
Down to the 1 yard line. Sorry, folks. You guys can see it better at home than we could. He was running away from us, and we had the team in our way. But wow, what a play!
Yeah.
What a play, Charles. What a response. All right, Charles. Big question here. We gonna get the tush push?
I'd love to see it. Let's see if we go with that.
I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say it's gonna be tush push. We've been successful every time we run it. It looks like they're down at about the. It's not the 1. Maybe it's the. Maybe they're about the 3 or 4 yard line. And it is tush push though, Charles. There it is.
And
see if we get in, and we did.
There
Fisher's
we
got
go.
his hands up. Touchdown, Bulldogs. It only took 2 plays, Charles, to come right back and answer the Spartans.
let's see if we can knot it up.
Charles and I are going to watch a replay on my phone while we kick the extra point. Snap, hold this down, kick is up, and it's good.
7-7, all knotted up.
Yeah, what a great response from the Dogs. Yeah, it's a great play. Great job by Jacory.
Yeah, great fake.
Good camera work by our sideline camera. Phil's getting so close to the end zone again.
Yeah, did a great job getting just about there, enough for a little tush push, and then now we're all knotted up at 7.
This Courtney Golson says, let's go Sweeney. Gata, way to go. Appreciate you, Ms. Golson. Thanks for all you do at the elementary. Bella says, way to go, Bulldogs. We got 114 viewers. Thank you to everybody who's tuning in tonight to Gata Network. We appreciate you. If it's your first time tuning in, make sure you subscribe, ring the bell.
To start the second half, we're already moved in the past, it's already been $1 fees, and I'm assuming that will remain the same.
There's the kickoff. Number 5. Gonna haul it in for the Spartans. Looking for room around the right side. And he's got room. Number 8, rather. Still on his feet. Finally brought down. huge return for the Spartans. They'll be set up nice.
Let's see what the Dogs defense can do here.
Spartans are going to start on the Bulldog 35-yard line.
Number 18 was the tackler on the play.
Quarterback in the shotgun, takes a snap, dropping back, looking for somebody. Throwing deep over the middle, got a man wide open, and that's a score. So it just takes one play for the Spartans.
Stafford
take
not
the lead
wasting
back.
any time.
Yeah, number 5's been busy tonight for the Spartans.
He has been.
Mr. Mark Seibert says, "Go Bulldogs." Appreciate you tuning in, sir. Good looking pass there from the Spartan quarterback. Hold is down, the kick is up, and it is good.
Flag on the field.
There's a flag down. See what the call is here. But Charles just took one play for the Spartans.
Yeah, they didn't waste any time.
They had a great return. They started on R34 in one play, 34 yards. Pass over the middle into the end zone.
Yeah, let's see if the Dogs can also do something similar.
Absolutely. Hey, it only took us 2 plays on our last drive, so we can do the same. Seibert coming out to get an explanation from the ref what the call is. So roughing the kicker was the penalty. So the Spartans will be kicking off from our side of the football field, Charles. Looks like they'll be kicking from our 45. See what they like to do would be a good spot too for an onside kick.
It would. It is.
And Coach Seibert, very wisely, he's got his guys up and ready. He's coaching them up.
All right, let's see it.
Gonna kick it deep, and we'll let that go back to the end zone.
All right, let's see what the Dogs can do here. Try to tie things up.
Bulldogs will start this drive from their own 25. All right, Mason Nutt under center. Takes a snap. Gonna hand it off. Looks like Robinson, MJ. Yep, he's got it up the middle. Gain of 5. That's great first down yardage. You know, now you're ahead of the chain, second down. We have 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs. $142 viewers, Charles. Love to see it. All right, Mason Net under center. Takes a snap. Hands it off again to Robinson. MJ fighting for every yard he can get. One thing I love about that young man, Charles, he has no give up in his game.
Yeah, that's what you love to see.
Absolutely, keeps those legs churning. It's gonna bring up 3rd and short for the Bulldogs, 3rd and about 3. All right, Charles, big 3rd down play coming up. Mason Net under center. Gonna take the snap. He's gonna keep it himself, looking for space, not gonna find it. As the backside pursuit was all over Mason Net there. It's gonna bring on, let's see what the Dogs do. He loses a yard. Gonna bring it 4th down and 4.
The Dogs like to go on 4th.
Curious to see what we actually do here. Remember, Devin Fields is our punter, so looks like the Dogs are going to run a play. Maybe they come to the line of scrimmage and draw them off sides. Let's see what happens. And in motion is Fields. Oh, they're going to snap it. Oh no, that's a lateral. He's got to get on it. And Stafford's got it. So huge turnover right there for the Dogs. Big mistake there. The Stafford will start the ball on Bulldog 14-yard line.
Yeah, you don't like to see that.
No.
Very unfortunate.
Trying to get it to Fields quickly, that way he'd have time to get it and get outside, but Fields not able to get his hands on it.
And not executed.
All right, so the Spartans set up nice here. Bulldogs were put in a position like this last week in Van Vleck, and they were able to stand tall and keep them out of the end zone. See if they can do that again tonight. First play, pass up to number 10. He's got it. That's going to be a touchdown. So one play, another one play, Charles. One pass to the end zone. Touchdown for the Spartans.
Yeah, Stafford not wasting any time.
Just a little fade route there, Charles, corner of the end zone. Beautifully executed, honestly. I mean, it's like my good friend Glenn Perron says, he always called baseball. He'd say good baseball is good baseball no matter what uniform you're in, and I'd say the same with football. Whatever sport you didn't play, good football is good football no matter what uniform you're in. That was good football. Great pass, great catch. It's a snap, hold is down, kick is up. It is good. Spartans take a 21-7 lead here late in the first quarter.
Dogs
just got to keep their heads up, Charles.
Yeah, can't get down.
Yeah, keep your heads up, keep fighting. A lot of football to be played. All right, Spartans coming out for the kickoff. I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsor, Charles, Gulf Coast Auto Park. They have allowed us to use one of their brand new F-250 Power Stroke diesels to pull our Gata Network trailer for away games, and really appreciate that.
Yeah, it's a beautiful truck.
Yeah, been a big blessing for us, and that's who they are, man. They're always willing to help out anybody they can, including you. If you're looking for a vehicle, they're more than willing to help you find whatever you might need. And one thing I love about them is you can trust them. They're honest. They do good business. Masonette is going to bring this in. Nice little move by him. He's got space up the middle, still on his feet. Good run, good return by Masonette.
Yeah, great return. Good run there.
Gets out to about the 40.
All right, let's see what the Bulldog offense can do this time around.
All right, Dogs to the line quick. Masonette under center, takes a snap. Gonna hand it off to Robinson, MJ. Good run up the middle. That's the thing about the slot T offense, Charles. It's really fast in regards to, you know, where guys are moving, and there's so much misdirection in the backfield. It can be difficult for a defense to locate the football.
It can even be difficult if you're watching.
Absolutely. It can be difficult for the commentator to locate the football sometimes, huh? All right, we're going to bring up second and about 4. Masonette takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to Fields. We saw this play a minute ago. That almost went for a touchdown. Not going to go for almost a touchdown this time, but Fields does pick up a couple yards. We'll bring up third and about 3, Charles. Masonette under center, takes a snap. Gonna hand it off to MJ. See if he can get those 3 yards, Charles. He's fighting, see if they can push the pile. I don't know, it's gonna be close. Looks like it's right at the marker. It is a first down, he did get it.
There we go.
So great job by MJ. Fighting for those first down yards. Masonette under center. Man in motion is Fields. He's going to hand it, though, to number 9. Speaking of misdirection, great little play there. It hands it to Woodard.
Yeah, Kavion Woodard.
Up the middle.
Another freshman.
I think the defense was sold on an option on the outside with Masonette and Fields, but not the way the ball went. We've got a Spartan down.
Ooh, that does not look good. Yeah, hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll take this opportunity to talk about another one of our sponsors, BTEL. BTEL has been a Gata Network sponsor since the very beginning. We appreciate their support of our students in this program.
Yeah, we used to say BTEL first down.
Yeah, BTEL first down, BTEL touchdown. Absolutely. Yeah, I really appreciate them. They can handle all of your TV, phone, internet needs in the area. It's a great place to go for any of those types of needs. BTEL. We talked about last week a little bit. They've even sent our students on trips like to Space City Network in Houston. That was really cool. Got to see a live pregame production in the studio.
That's really cool.
Yeah, with Mario Ellie and Murphy. That is really neat. All right, Bulldogs back out on the field. On the move, Charles, to see if they can keep this drive alive. Second and about 3. Hand off to number 14, and he's got space around the left side. He's off to the races, Charles.
And he's still on his feet. Finally
Great
brought
run
down.
by number 14.
Jake Coker.
Yeah, Jake Coker. What a great play. And Spartan defense caught totally off guard on that play.
Yeah, we're not expecting that.
No, they were not.
As we approach the end of the first quarter, about 30 seconds.
Yeah, Bulldogs on the move. Ooh, Masonette fumbles the ball. Was able to get on top of it. That was a scary play.
That could have been way worse.
Well, that could have been disastrous.
Yeah.
Bulldogs have already lost a fumble here in the first quarter. So that's going to be the last play, Charles, of the first quarter.
Now they'll be on our side.
Yeah, Bulldogs down 21-7 as we head to the second quarter. Again, we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to Gata Network tonight. If it's your first time to tune in, ring the bell, which means subscribe. That way you'll never miss a broadcast. Like, share, tell everybody you know about it. It's a wonderful opportunity for our students to learn all things broadcasting. And like we talked about before, you know, we have to tear down and set up every week. That includes so much, like way more than you could know unless you were involved in it. But what I love about it is because we have to tear down and every week and set up every week, there's always something to overcome. There's always a challenge. Something always doesn't work exactly right. So I love that it gives our students an opportunity to think critically, problem solve, which is another great skill to have. So. Also, too, just the opportunity to collaborate with peers and work together as a team. Students do an awesome job. All right, second down and 10 for the Bulldogs from the Spartan 11-yard line. Masonette takes the snap, gonna hand it to Woodard, looking for something on the outside. Not there, Charles. He gains maybe a yard. So big third down coming up here for Sweeny. We've got all Sweeny going in the background.
Love to hear it.
All right, big third down. Timeout. Cyber wants a timeout. Yeah, our team with the timeout there. Good timeout, Charles. Big play, big play coming up down by 2 scores. Make sure we get the right play in.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we do here. Sounds like we're getting a shout out right now.
Yeah. Yeah, we're live.
Can I say go Dogs?
Sure.
Hi guys, my name's Cami. Go Dogs.
Sorry about the feedback. We got our cheerleaders right here next to us now, Charles, so had to get a cheerleader on the broadcast say go Dogs.
Awesome.
All right, big play. Masonette takes a snap. He's going to drop back and throw over the middle, and Fields
Yeah.
not able to come up with it. So field goal team's going to come out.
All right, let's see.
Shout out to the OG voice of the Bulldogs, Mr. Setzer, up in the press box. We appreciate him giving Gata Network a shout out. That was very nice of him. Charles, I think he's been doing this for like 30 plus years, man.
Yeah, I remember being a little kid hearing him.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm sure a lot of people on our broadcast tonight watching Gata Network have been in the stadium and heard his voice. Kick is up and is good.
Edwin Hernandez.
Yeah, Hernandez doing a good job putting that through the upright. So Bulldogs pick up 3, make it 21-10. Defense has got to find a stop.
Yeah, Stafford's looked pretty good on offense. See if the Bulldogs can figure them out.
So Mike says, can y'all give a shout out to my son Liam? It's his first Bulldog game. Absolutely. Shout out to Liam playing in his first game. That's exciting.
That is.
How cool is that? Love that. Shout out to Liam. Good luck tonight, bud. Coach Pettit says y'all are doing an awesome job. Thanks for all you do. Appreciate you, Coach. Thank you for all you do.
You got any games that you're excited for tomorrow?
Man, I don't know. No, I really don't.
Anyone watching has any games that they like to watch over the weekend, let us know.
So fans, we're hearing that we lost the camera for a second. That's what the truck's telling us, so sorry about that. If that's true, we'll try to get that back quickly. Trailer, did we lose all the cameras? Still see it on my phone, so. All right, here go the Spartans. Quarterback's in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to number 4, the running back. He's looking for space around the left side. He's got some room out there. He gets to the sideline, and he'll go out of bounds after a big gain.
Yeah, big gain there.
Mike says he's still got a camera there. Appreciate you, sir. Thanks for the feedback. Going to bring it 1st and 10 for the Spartans. Quarterback in the shotgun, running back to his left. Takes the snap, hands it off to number 4 again, looking for space up the middle, and he's got room. So the Spartans were doing it through the air, now they're going to the ground. Charles moving the football. Bring it 2nd and about 4 for the Spartans.
Yeah, number 4 getting the Spartans a lot of yards.
And looks like we're going to have a penalty. Flags come out, plays blown dead. Looks like a false start. Spartans. So that'll back them up. Coach Pettit says Bulldog band sounds good. Thanks, Coach, for that. I agree. They do sound good on band night, Charles.
Junior high up there with them. Not sure if they're playing right now, but they will be playing with them during halftime.
I think they do get to play with them right now, some of those stand tunes. Pretty neat. cool opportunity for those junior hires. Got to bring up second and about 7. Second and 7 for the Spartans. There's going to be a throw to the outside and way over his receiver's head, looking for number 27. So bring up 3rd and 7 for the Spartans. Big opportunity, Charles, for the Bulldog defense here. Of course, if they hold them here on 3rd down, I imagine the Spartans will probably go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, I doubt they would.
I think they might, being in plus territory. Quarterback in the shotgun, got number 4, is running back to his left. Quarterback takes the snap, gonna throw over the middle. I couldn't see if he, yeah, he did catch it. So short of the 1st down though, gonna bring up 4th and 1.
Yeah, they'll definitely be going for it here.
Yeah, Spartan offense will definitely stay on the field here. Bulldog band trying to do their part. Here's a snap. Number 4's got it, and he'll have enough for the 1st down.
Yeah. Yeah, Spartans get the 1st down.
Yeah, that's got to move the chains. Beautiful night here in Sweeny, Texas.
Yeah, I don't see a single cloud.
Yeah, not a single cloud. Beautiful sunset over our right shoulder.
Makes a nice tackle in the middle, solo. 1st down, Spartans.
All right, quarterback drops back. Throws it deep into the corner of the end zone and incomplete pass. Another good-looking ball from the Spartan quarterback. Receiver not able to draw it in. Maybe reel it in is a better term, Charles. Not able to reel it in.
Yeah, that could have been really bad for the Dogs.
So bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Spartans. Bulldog defense needing to stop here, Charles. Quarterback takes a snap. And
Who is that?
number 49, is that who that is? 48?
48, I think.
A heck of a play by that young man. Isaac Urenga. Great tackle, great play by him. All right, quarterback in the shotgun, running back to his right. And we got a false start. Yep, false start on the Spartans. That's going to back him up even more.
Love to see that.
It was already going to be 3rd and about 14 for the Spartans, so we'll be looking at like 3rd and 19, Charles. Or as Mr. Setzer would say, 3rd in a short taxi ride. So hopefully the Bulldogs, Charles, find a way to get off the field here. Their defense to get off the field. Trips right, single receiver to the left. Quarterback drops back, empty backfield. He's going to be under pressure, and he's going to be brought down. So great pressure from the defense. Love to see that.
Yeah, Bulldog defense doing their part.
So going to bring up 4th.
Yeah,
and a long ways for the Spartans. So they'll send the punt team out.
Yeah, Vance applying pressure.
Mike asked, who is the best linebacker to play for Sweeny? That's a great question.
Best?
And a little fake there. Bulldogs ready for it. And they stop the Spartans, so Bulldogs will take over. Great stop there by the defense, Charles. Exactly what we needed. Mike, I would say a name that would come up for me as long as I've been around Sweeney, which hasn't been real long. I've been around Sweeney since 2016, and the guy I'm going to mention played, I think around, it was in the, maybe around 2005, 2006, maybe, I don't know. Tank Carter is who I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And Tank Carter did everything on the team, including, I believe he played linebacker, but
he played a lot of positions.
He did. He played a lot of positions. Great run right here by MJ. Good hard run on first down. MJ trying to put him in the spin cycle.
Love to see it.
So Mike says, my vote, Wendell Davis. Okay, yes, Wendell Davis. I've heard that name. He said, or Tank Carter. Appreciate the interaction in the chat, Mike. That's what we like. For those of you who don't know Charles, he's a sophomore, doing a great job on commentary. And he is a bit of a trivia guru, so you can try to stump him with something in the chat. Handoff not going anywhere on that play. Maybe a yard. Pick up second and about 9. No, boy, he got more than that actually. Looks like second and about 8, 7. So Charles, what would you say your sport is? What's the sport that you think you know the most about?
Sport I know the most about?
As far as trivia?
Probably baseball.
Baseball? Okay. Gotcha. I know during baseball season last year we had our segment, like what we call it, like trivia with Charles or something like that. We had our viewers try to stump Charles, and I've tried to stump him a few times, but the kid's good. I'm telling you guys, he knows his trivia. Here's a snap. Mason hands it off, and it's Fields.
Good run
still
there.
On his feet. Yeah, good hard run by Devin.
Just about every single time.
He's going to get out close to the line to gain. Actually, he does pick up the first down. So a good first down run by Fields. That'll move the chains. 5:48 to go in the opening half. And Charles, if the Bulldogs could move down the field and score here to end the half, we start the second half with the ball. We talked about that at the beginning of the game, why that can be important, you know, to kick off, to open a game, because you get it to start the second half. All right, Mason comes under center. Man in motion is Fields. He takes a snap. Look like a keeper. No, he did hand it off. I'm sorry. He handed it off to MJ.
Robinson fights for every single yard he can get.
I had an official right in my way. I couldn't see. But yeah, good run by MJ for a gain of 5. Bring up second down and 5 for the Dogs. 5 minutes to go. Bulldogs in no hurry, and I'm okay with that. Said it'd be nice to put together a slow, methodical drive all the way down the field, put it in the end zone to end the half. And keep that Spartan offense on the sidelines because they were hot there for a while. All right, Mason takes a snap. He's going to hand it to, is that Gibbler? He's smacked in the backfield.
Yeah.
Defensive end all over that. Mike says, what primary pitcher class, number 12, ended up in the Pittsburgh Pirates farm system? Sorry, he said class of 08.
08. Well, let me read it one more time.
Yeah, read that. I may have read it wrong. All right, Mason comes under center, takes a snap, and he's going to keep it. Looking for some space around the right side, not going to find it. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Dogs. Decision time for Coach Seibert. Looks like the offense is going to stay on the field.
I'm not sure. Class of 08.
But Mr. Rowlett would know.
Handoff.
Ooh, yeah, tried to hurdle. He went up high. Not going to make the first down, so turnover on down. The Spartans will take over.
Yeah, Devin tried hurdling.
So he says that he played catcher, shortstop, outfield, and went to San Jacinto Junior College.
I don't know too many people from the class of 08.
No, Mr. Rowlett would know. So Coach Rack's in the trailer. She says, Mike, she thinks it's one of the Hornback boys. Let us know if that's right or not. All right, number 12 in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Man in motion is number 5. Quarterback's going to keep it.
Still on his feet, finally brought down.
Yeah, nice gain on first down. So Mr. Calvin Parker says Riley Hornback. And Mike says, like Coach Rack, what did you say again? Coach Rack was thinking Ryan. Calvin Parker says Riley. Looks like the Spartan is going to be stopped just short of the first down. Going to bring up third and about 2 yards. Mike says that's right. So timeout on the field. No, I'm sorry, it's a 2-minute warning rather.
Yeah, let's see what the Bulldogs do here.
Miss Watkins says, okay, we are close. She's right. We're in this game.
Yeah, still in it.
Mr. Calvin Parker says Ryan was 09. Appreciate that. All right, quarterback's in the shotgun. He takes a snap. Looking to throw it up the left side, and receiver makes a move back for it. Not able to come up with it, though.
Yeah, and number 10 for the Spartans.
Fourth and 1 for the Spartans. 1:56 to go in the half.
Yeah, they'll definitely go for it here.
For sure. Bulldogs looking for a big stop. Down 21-10. Hand off to number 7. He's going to have enough for a first down as he's brought down. Good tackle. On the outside, I didn't catch that number, but I believe Mr. Setzer said it was McCurdy on the stop.
Yeah, as we mentioned, McCurdy had a big game in Van Vleck last week.
Yeah, he did. Quarterback takes a snap. Going to hand it number 4, and McCurdy again is out there on the outside. Look at the young man play, Charles.
Love to see that.
Heck of a play by McCurdy. He was the first one on the scene. Had his Bulldogs rally to help finish the play. Great job. The baseball field lights coming on. So loss on the play, going to bring up second and about 11 for the Spartans. 1:13 to go.
Yeah, baseball field lights are on.
So Mike says that Riley was the Orioles and Ryan was the Pirates. It's pretty awesome.
It is.
All right, quarterback in the shotgun. He's got his running back to his right. Takes a snap, gonna drop back to pass. Rolls out to his right. Gonna throw it deep to the end zone and intercepted.
By Masonette.
Yeah, Ja'Cory Masonette coming up with a big play. We talk about that young man. He never comes off the football field. He's our quarterback, and he's our cornerback on defense. Sometimes he plays safety. He rotates back and forth between those two positions in the defensive secondary, but big play for him. Bulldogs come up with a huge stop with 1:07 to go in the first half. Miss Watkins says, way to intercept. Yep, great play. All right, Mason Ed under center takes a snap. Got to be real careful, Charles, down here deep in our own territory on our own side of the field. Don't want to make any mistakes here right before the half. Timeout's going to be called.
Yeah, less than a minute.
Bulldogs lose a yard. Going to bring up 2nd and 11. 54 seconds to go. Miss Lori Doak says that was a beautiful interception. Yes, it was, Miss Doak. Stay tuned for halftime, as it is band night, and this is the first game, Charles, where the band's going to play in our direction. Of course, we've been on the road for the first two games, so excited to get to see our band's show with them facing our direction.
Spartans got a pretty big band.
They have a very big band. So we apologize for the camera up top. It's got that little light flicker in it. We'll try to address that at halftime. Handoff up the middle, fighting for everything he can get. Gets a few. Bring up 3rd and about 6 or 7 for the Bulldogs. As the clock continues to run, Bulldogs will have to snap it one more time. Expect this will be the last play of the half, Charles.
Yeah, let's see what we decide to do. With about 20 seconds left. Three seconds left. Timeout called.
Yeah, so I like it. Coach, let's let the clock run down to 3 seconds. Call a timeout. You had one to use anyway, so get one great last play before the end of the half.
Sweeney band is pretty big tonight.
Yeah, all our junior hires out there with us. Stay tuned for halftime. Don't go anywhere. We'll bring you that Sweeney band halftime show. You don't want to miss that. Charles and I will step away. Sounds like I'm going to have to do a little camera work, see if we can't tidy up some of that. But we appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I was talking about earlier, there's always something to troubleshoot, especially when you're working with technology. But we appreciate our viewers, appreciate your patience with us when things aren't always exactly right. All right, here we go, Charles. Last play of the half. And Bulldogs just going to sit on it. So we'll go to the half, Charles. Bulldogs down 11, 21 to 10.
Bulldogs still very well in it.
Yeah, absolutely. 3 drives in a row there, or 2 drives in a row, where Spartans had back-to-back drives, just one play, big passes into the end zone. Outside of that, Bulldogs have played pretty well, so hopefully they can go in at halftime, get some things cleaned up, come back out for the second half, ready to fight and win this thing. So we'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to Gata Network tonight. Stay tuned for our halftime show. Charles and I are going to step away, but enjoy the bands, and we will be back for the second half. Thanks for tuning in to Gata Network.
No, I'm going to stay down here.
Good evening, Bulldog Nation! Sweenytastic is proud to present the Sweeny High School Bulldog Halftime Show. And now, taking the field, the award-winning Sweeny Bells Dance Team. The Sweeny Bells are under the direction of Miss Angela Dodson. The 2025-2026 Sweeney Bells dance officers are Captain Miss Kaylee Key, First Lieutenant Miss Lizette Ramirez, Social Officers are President Kiana Bernard, Vice President Kayla Long, and Secretary Kamari Clark. This week's shining star is sophomore Kira Bivens. Tonight, the Bells will be performing to APT, performed by the SHS Band. wish the Stafford High School dance team a great rest of their season.
We walking this way.
And now, please welcome the mighty Bulldog Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Brianna Tegler and Jacob Cantu, and under the field direction of drum majors Melanie Soto, Kasten Colbert, and Jackie Zapata Mendoza. Tonight, the high school band will be performing their first and part of the second movement of their competition show, Dragon Rider. Music selection includes Fire on Fire by Sam Smith, featuring Kasten Colbert on tenor saxophone, and Infernal Dance by Igor Zlovsky. Drum majors, you may begin your performance. In celebration of tonight being band night, we are excited to welcome the Sweeny Junior High Band to share the field with us. Come on out, symphonic bands. Now it's time for the combined bands to play the Hey song. Everyone on your feet and clap along. Team Member of the Week is the tuba section leader, James Cohen. The section of the week is our saxophone section. Thank you, students, for all your hard work and dedication to the program. This Sweeney Band would like to thank the Sweenytastic administration, parents, and fans for all of the support of the fire programs in Sweenytastic.
go.
Ready, Charles?
I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going.
Sorry about the feedback. All right, so great job by that Bulldog band, Charles. Halftime. Good job by the Spartan band, too. Spartan band sounded really, really good.
Yeah, both bands did pretty good.
Yeah, both bands did a good job. Band night tonight here in Sweeny. We appreciate our band and what they bring to Friday Night Lights. One of the big parts of Friday Night Lights, man, is the band. Gotta love it. Let's go to the chat. We got Tiffany Earp says, go MJ. We got Ricky Ray Jr. says, Spartan number 12. Welcome to the broadcast. Said the broadcast may be frozen. Hopefully not. I'm gonna go check on that real quick, Charles. We'll be back.
Yes, sir. All right, here comes the Spartans. And here come the Bulldogs. Here for the second half. Spartans up 21-10. Let's hope that the Dogs can make a comeback.
All right, Charles, the stream is unfroze. Back
There we
up.
go.
Just in time for the kickoff.
All right,
Go. Devin Fields. Yep. Looking for some room on up the left sideline. He's finds some. Charles still on his feet.
Great run there.
Yeah, great opening kickoff return by Devin Fields. So a good way to start things for the Bulldogs. Busy Darian says it's working again. Thanks. Bet. Sorry about the stream freezing up. Like I said, usually something when you're working with technology. Just got to figure out, just problem solve, troubleshoot, and get it back going. Always a good opportunity for our students to do that. All right, here we go, Charles. First play of the second half. Masonette comes under center. Man in motion is Fields. Takes a snap. Masonette's going to keep it. Looking for space around the right side and makes a man miss. Picks up a few.
Masonette on the keeper picks up about 3 yards on the play.
Looks like about 4-yard pickup. Going to bring up 2nd down and 6.
With the stop.
Hey, Trailer, if you can hear me, ask our camera crew up top to focus the camera a little bit. Masonette takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to Fields, and he's got space around the right side. Good run by Devin Fields, Charles.
Yeah, Devin Fields doing a great job. Had a big game last game, having a pretty big game tonight. It's going to be hard for him to top off his game last week.
Yeah, for sure. 4 touchdowns in the game last week against Van Vleck.
Stafford 35, we're good, we're man down.
Top camera. Hello, everybody in Gata Network land. Thanks for tuning in tonight. It gives you a good perspective of where we're at. So sometimes things, especially as it gets to the other end of the field, can be a little more difficult for us to see, but we do the best we can to call what we see. All right, so 1st down for the Bulldogs. There goes the play clock. All right, 1st and 10 for the Dogs. Masonette comes under center. Man in motion is Fields, and false start on the Dogs. So that's going to back them up on 1st down. Cyber wanted to talk to his quarterback. So, gonna make it 1st and 15, Charles. Let's see if the Dogs can overcome that penalty. All right, Dogs quick to the line. Masonette under center. Takes a snap. He's going to keep it.
Yeah, keep it.
No, he doesn't either. He hands it off to Fields. Again, he tricked me.
Yeah, Masonette's good at doing that.
Yeah, he does a great job hiding that ball. So Fields with a 6-yard run going to make 2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs. Let us know where you're watching from tonight if you haven't done that yet. We always like to know where our viewers are watching from. Like we mentioned earlier, we had a man in Japan watching week 1. That was pretty cool.
It was. Yeah, crazy that people watch these games from everywhere around the world.
Yeah, really thankful that we're able to bring that. He's a handoff to Fields, and he's hit pretty hard. He takes a licking and keeps on ticking, though, for a couple more. Going to bring up 3rd and about 6. No, 3rd and about 5 for the Bulldogs. So 3rd and manageable here, Charles.
Yeah, let's see what we can do.
Masonette under center, takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to MJ. Looking for some space off the right side. Finds a few yards, not enough for a 1st down. So Dogs definitely going for it. here on 4th.
The one on 10 on that stop, along with number 25, Olivier.
Yeah, about 4th and 4 or so. It's too far for a field goal attempt, and definitely not going to punt. Too short a field for a punt. So Dogs, big 4th down play here. They hand it off.
Devin Fields.
Fields trying to get it, Charles, and he's going to be close.
Yeah.
He's got enough for the first down.
There we go.
So, huge play there for the Bulldogs on 4th down, and what a run by Devin Fields.
Yeah, Fields doing a great job there, fighting for every single yard he could get.
Yeah, he fights to get outside. So Charles, Bulldogs with a slow, methodical drive here, opening drive of the half. It's exactly what they want to do.
Yeah, eat up a lot of clock.
Eat up a lot of clock, but definitely got to finish the drive with a touchdown. Being down by 11.
Yeah, definitely doable.
There's a snap. Hand out to Fields again, and he's got some space, Charles.
And he's
off the
on
right
his feet.
side, and he's going to be into the end zone
Bulldog
for a touchdown. Devin Fields. So Bulldogs come on out, Charles, with a huge drive to open the half.
Devin Fields having another big night.
Going to make it 21-16. Bulldogs within 5 right now. Heck of a drive, Charles, for the Dogs.
Yeah, you love to see that. Great way to start off the second half.
Kick is up, and it is good. So Bulldogs cut into the Spartan lead, making it 21-17.
We got a ball game.
Absolutely, and couldn't have come out with a better drive, Charles, to start this half. Big 4th down play, run by Fields. Pick up that first down, keeps the drive alive, and then the young man takes it and scampers in for the score. $144 people watching tonight, Charles.
Love to see that.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody who's viewing tonight. We appreciate you for tuning in to Gata Network. Shout out to our sponsors, one of our OG sponsors, BTEL. We appreciate them sponsoring Gata Network, and our students. They can handle all of your telephone, internet, TV needs. Really, Charles, I guess the next step with BTEL would just be being able to broadcast right to their, I don't know, satellites, whatever they use to put their signal out. But anyway, send our signal to their signal. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
That would be.
They can put it out for us on TV. That'd be awesome.
That would be.
Hernandez out to kick it. Good looking kick. Brought in by the Spartan. He's looking for room up the middle as he brings it all the way back across to the right side. Charles, he's off to the races. Flag down on the field.
Yeah, flag is
big return there by the Spartan, but maybe coming back. Some laundry on the field. I believe it's LaQuincy Ball. He's watching from Lake Jackson, Texas. That's where I grew up, Charles.
Awesome.
Yeah. Moved there when I was 4 years old. From out in West Texas, little bitty town called Monday, Texas.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, little bitty town. You think Sweeny's small? No, that's Monday, Texas is little bitty. 1A school.
Wow.
That's what it was then. I think it's 2A now, but the Monday Moguls. They've had a lot of success in their football program, won state championships.
Moves the ball back to the 25.5-yard line where it is.
It's Monday with a U, correct?
That's correct. Monday with a U. Spartan quarterback in the shotgun, takes a snap. Looked like he kept it, still on his feet. I think I did see, was that a flag that came in from the official?
It didn't look yellow.
What he threw in there. Thought I saw him throw something, maybe
yeah,
not.
I thought I saw something thrown, but it didn't look like a flag.
So it looks like a personal foul face mask on the Bulldogs. It's going to advance the Spartans 15 yards. Big penalty on the Dogs. Not what we want, Charles.
Yeah, definitely not.
So 1st and 10 for the Spartans. Spartan quarterback in the shotgun, takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to number 5.
Good run there.
Yeah, nice run by number 5. Gains about 9 on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 1 for the Spartans. Spartans wasting no time. Quarterback back in the shotgun. He's got his running back to his left. Take the snap. Gonna hand it off. And that'll be enough for a 1st down. Running back runs off the right side.
Yeah, good run there.
Shout out to our Bulldog band, as it is band night. It's a good shot of them right there.
Yeah, you gotta love the Bulldog band.
Quarterback takes a snap. He's gonna keep it, looking for space up the middle, still on his feet.
Still on his feet, finally brought down.
Yeah, big run by him. So bring up, again, another 2nd and 1 for the Spartans. Bulldog defense needs to tighten up. Quarterback in the shotgun, running back to his right, takes a snap. Gonna throw it over the middle, wide receiver there, wide open, number 6. Little pitch and catch. Enough for another Spartan 1st down. So they're on the move, Charles.
They are.
Bulldogs have got to tighten up here. Keep the Spartans out of the end zone. Be 1st and 10. Stafford from the Bulldog 21-yard line. Quarterback takes a snap, man in motion.
And hit immediately.
He's going to keep it. Quarterback keeps it, so good defense right there.
Yeah, by Vance.
Vance Smith doing a nice job reading that. Yeah, Bulldogs had both covered. Whether the quarterback handed it off or not, we had both of them covered, so.
See, I thought he handed off to number 5 and Woodard got him, but.
Ricky Ray says, let's go Nate, number 12. Yeah, number 12 quarterback, Nate, playing well tonight. He's made some really nice passes. Nate takes a snap. Gonna throw over the middle to number 11. He's got it. You need to wrap up and tackle. He's finally brought down at about the 4-yard line of the Bulldogs. So. Nice pass from Nate. Nate in the shotgun. Going to take the snap, hand it off to his running back. He's going to push the pile, get down to about the 2-yard line. Be 2nd and goal for the Spartans. From the 2, no, from about the, really about the 1. Nate's gonna stay in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He's gonna pass over the middle. Wide receiver is wide open, number 5. Good pass from Nate. Quick slant right over the middle. Is there for the touchdown. So Spartans answer, Charles, with a scoring drive of their own. Their first drive in the second half. They go all the way down the field.
Got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
You know, we talked about the quarterback number 12, Nate, tonight. He's made some really nice passes.
Let's see what they decide to do here.
So it looks like, okay, yeah, field goal unit comes on. Hold is down, the kick is up, and it is good. So Spartans extending their lead as they take a 28-17, extending it back to 11. So just a lot of space, Charles, in our secondary there for that slant pass. Just nobody really between our, you know, it looked like our linebackers get sucked up, and then there's nobody, just nobody in that soft space between them and our secondary. Number 5 runs that slant right there in that open space. Nate puts it right on him, touchdown.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Ricky Ray Jr. says, "Let's go, nephew, nice pass." Yes, it was. Pretty cool. He's able to watch his nephew tonight. I love that.
That is cool.
Yeah. All right, see if the Dogs can come up with an answer. That Spartan band.
Yeah, they're really getting into it here.
Kick, shallow kick, and good job on the coverage there. That was really dangerous for the Bulldogs. I don't know who number 2 is. 10.
10.
Great play by that young man. Sorry we don't have our roster in front of us, but heck of a play to save a possession right there. All right, Bulldog offense come out, start this drive on their own 37-yard line. .228 Charles to go in the third quarter. Mason that under center. Man in motion is Fields. He takes a snap, gives it to MJ. Good hard run up the middle. Good job of MJ. Just hit the hole immediately. Keep the feet moving. Picks up 5. Gonna bring up second down and 5. Maybe he picks up 4. Bring up second and 6 for the Bulldogs. Mason that under center, takes a snap, drops back to pass. He's going to be flushed around the right side. He's got some space, and he'll get to the sideline. So good pickup by Jacory. That'll be enough for a first down. Charles, move the chains. So backside pursuit, Charles was there. Jacory makes a great decision. Just pull it down and pick up positive yards around the right side. All right, Mason down under center. Man in motion is Fields. He's got to hand it to him. Devin looking for some space around the right side. Good run. Doing what he can to stay on his feet. He'll pick up about 3, bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Bulldogs as the third quarter is ticking away.
Yeah, about a little over a minute left. See what the Dogs do here.
That takes a snap. Hand off to MJ. Got some space off the right side. Got some good hard fought yards picked up there by MJ. Gonna bring up 3rd and a long 4. Takes a snap. Hand off to number 4, right up the middle. Gonna be short. Gonna bring up a big 4th down here for the Bulldogs.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. So we head to the fourth quarter, 28-17.
Yep, so we'll switch sides of the field. I'd like to thank Gulf Coast Auto Park, one of our new sponsors this year. Appreciate the way they have supported Gadded Network by allowing us to drive a brand new F-250 Power Stroke Super Duty diesel, Charles.
Beautiful truck.
Yeah, beautiful truck. They let us use it to pull our broadcast trailer. We appreciate them very much for allowing us to do that. If you have a need for a vehicle, it's a great place to go. Really honest people. They can meet really any need you have. You've got a wide variety of vehicles. And I said one thing that's always so important when you're looking for a vehicle is knowing that you can trust who you're talking to. And you can definitely trust the folks at Gulf Coast Auto Park, and we appreciate them very much. Sarah Hilton says, "Go Bulldogs. Sweeney band sounds amazing." Yes, they do. We got a wide receiver spread way out left. Mason net under center here on 4th down. He's going to hand it off, and he will be stopped. So Spartans come up with a big defensive stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Dogs got to play really good defense here.
Yeah, that's how the fourth quarter will start. Stafford getting a big 4th down stop. Let's see if our defense can come up with a stop.
Yeah, we're going to have to here.
Stafford Spartans, very athletic, especially at the skill positions. A lot of size too. Nate takes the snap, he's going to hand it off to number 5, and he runs around the right side. He's got a lot of space. He tiptoes up the right side. And we can't see because our team's in our way, but it looks like he went out of bounds just before he makes it into the end zone. So big play, a big opening play for the Spartans.
Yeah, not how we wanted to start that off.
Spartan down to 16-yard line. Will be first down for the Spartans.
Oh, the Dogs defense has played pretty good in situations like this.
Yeah, Nate takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to number 27. Looking for room off the left side. He picks up 5. Got to bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Spartans.
Number 27, Braylon Moses from Albury. Brought down by R.J. Herrera and number 55, KJ Wilson. Gain of 4, play 2nd down and 6.
Nate takes a snap. Going to hand it off to number 4. Looking for space up the middle. Finds a few yards there. Gonna bring up 3rd. 3rd and about 3. Got some flags,
Yeah.
some little extracurricular going on. See who this is going to be on. Dead ball, personal foul. So going to be on the Spartans. This is going to back them up. Spartan coach is going to call his offense over to the sideline. Did he call a timeout? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, third and maybe 16 or so. See, I never knew of a timeout being called by either team.
Yeah.
Both teams huddled up as if someone did call a timeout, so I don't know. Looks like we got 145 people tuning in to Guided Network tonight. We appreciate you guys tuning in to the broadcast. $153 now, that's what it looks like.
Band playing the horse.
All right, big third down here for our defense. Need to keep the Spartans out of the end zone. Nate in the shotgun, takes a snap. He's going to look to his left, run to his left, going to pass that way now. He's got a receiver, and huge pass there, and he'll get into the end zone for a touchdown. So, number 12, Nate making another nice pass. Finding an open receiver, and he's able to scamper into the end zone. Big third down for the Spartans. Big third down play. That'll extend their lead, 34-17. Down, the kick is up, and it is good. So Spartans now out. 10-15 to go in the contest.
Yeah, Dogs are going to have to do something now.
Trailer's talking to us in our ears. Can you repeat that? Oh, we apologize. Our broadcast froze right at the field goal. It was good. right, Spartans getting ready to kick it off. Fielded back there.
Devin Fields, I believe.
Fields, yep. And Spartans make a nice play on Hill. Tackling deep in Bulldog territory. Starfish says, let's go Bulldogs. So 10:09 to go in the contest.
In the third quarter, it is 44, 0.
Sealy beating Brazosport 34-0. That's who we play next week right here.
Yeah, homecoming game.
Yeah, homecoming game next week against Brazosport. Masonette comes under center. Takes the snap. It's like looking for some yards at the middle, not much there. Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs as they come to the line of scrimmage. Man in motion, Masonette takes a snap. Again, a give right up the middle, and maybe a yard, maybe a little more. Gonna bring up 3rd and about 6. Dogs need to do something right here, Charles, if we have any chance.
Yeah, big play.
Missing that under center. Takes a snap. Keeps it. Looking for some space around the left side. Not a lot there. Makes the man miss. That's a nice move. Problem is there were 4 Spartans out there waiting on him. So 4th down coming up for the Bulldogs. 8 minutes to go in the contest. Bring up 4th and about 2 yards. 4th and a long 2. Masonette comes under center. Man in motion. Takes a snap. Looks like, was it a keep?
It appears so.
See where they're going to spot it. And he gets enough for a 1st down.
There we go.
Yeah, big play there for the Bulldogs. Keep the drive alive. Masonette comes under center. Takes a snap. Gives it to, is that Gibbler? Number 14.
Jake Coker.
Jake Coker. Coker runs for a gain of maybe 2.5, 3 yards. Bring up 2nd. We'll call it 2nd and 8. Shout out to our crew tonight. They've done a great job. Miss Doak running the streaming software and the scoreboard, trying to keep up with down and distance and time on the clock and play clock and whatnot. It's a lot to do. Run off the right side. Gaining maybe a couple yards. Bring up third and about 6. Jake Coker carried the ball for a couple yards there. Clock winding down to 6 minutes left. Shout out to our camera crew. We got Coach, no, actually we got Mr. Newsom on the camera, end zone camera now. Top we got Caden Perry and Luke Hunt.
I believe so, yes.
Sideline camera, we've got Valeria and Shelby. And inside the trailer, we've got Declan Weston on the switcher. As said, Miss Lauren Doak. And on the mic, Charles. Doing a great job as always.
Thank you.
So timeout called. Big third down coming up. I believe the Dogs called the timeout. 5:40 to go in the contest. Take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, B-Tel, one of the OG sponsors of Gata Network. Been around pretty much since day one, supporting our students in this effort. We appreciate them so much. They've got you covered. Telephone, TV, internet. Can provide all your needs.
Just about everything.
Heck yeah. Jim Way says, go Dogs, stay rough. Love it. Give a shout out to Mr. Rowlett, principal at Sweeny High School. He does a phenomenal job. We appreciate his leadership in the district. Up to 160 viewers. We'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to Gata Network tonight. Mason Net comes under center for a big third down play.
160.
He's going to keep it. Nice move on the outside, making the first guy miss. Fighting for everything he can get. Look at the young man. It's a good run. Good hard run. Bring up a big fourth down. He at least gets it to 4th and short. About 4th and 3 for the Bulldogs. So a big play there, Charles. Dogs get enough for the first down.
There we go.
Keep the drive alive.
Now we're gonna have to do something soon. About 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
All right, Mason Net comes under center. He's gonna keep it himself. He's got some room, Charles, if he can get to the outside. Just not able to get there. He goes down hard.
Yeah, hopefully he's all right. Appears so, yep.
Yep, he pops up off the ground, good to see. Goes out of bounds, stopping the clock. Bring up 2nd down and 6. All right, Mason Net walks up under center, takes a snap, drops back. He's going to pass. And that's going to be intercepted. So he's looking for Devin Fields, and the Spartan taking it up the sideline. He'll be knocked out of bounds. So unfortunate turnover there for the Dogs.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
That'll pretty much do it, Charles. 3:38 to go on the contest.
Nothing that we can really do at this point.
I'd expect the Spartans to come out, run the football, run the clock. Dogs do have 2 timeouts. Seems kind of hazy out here.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Nate, Spartan quarterback, takes a snap. Gonna hand it off to number 5, still on his feet. And nice tackle there. Brought down by Smith. Smythe. Again, thank you to everybody for tuning in to Gator Network tonight. If it's your first time tuning in, make sure you ring the bell, subscribe, so you don't miss a broadcast. All right, Nate in the shotgun. Takes the snap, gonna drop back to pass. Passes over the middle, got a receiver back there, and he makes the catch.
Yeah, that'll pretty much do it.
Nate with a nice pass. Number 5's had a big night.
He has.
Spartans. Extra point attempt is up, but it is good.
So 42-17.
Yeah, Spartans extend it. 2:47 to go in the contest. What we talked about earlier, it's Stafford's got a good team. Very athletic at the skill positions. A lot of size. Would expect them to go on and do some great things this season.
Sweeney, we are a very young team. We'll learn from
Very
experience
young.
this year.
A lot of freshmen and sophomores on both sides of the ball. So we mentioned it earlier, we'll be right back here at Sweeny Bulldog Stadium next Friday night to take on the Brazos Sport Exporters for homecoming. So it should be a lot of fun. All the homecoming activities and whatnot, that's always fun.
Do you know if Brazosport what their record is?
I think they're 1-2 maybe, 1-1. After the ninth, they're gonna be 1-2 because they're losing to Sealy. Last I heard, they were losing to Sealy 34-0. So. There's the kick, bounces, able to pick it up. Devin Fields, yeah, looking for some room, and nice little return for Fields. Gets out to about the 40-yard line. So the Bulldogs will take over. 2:39 to go, Charles. So again, right back here next Friday night, Bradsport Exporters coming to town. Bulldogs 1-1 on the season. They'll move to 1-2. So we'll be looking to even the record out 2-2 next week.
I think we can do
I
it.
definitely think we can. I think the Exporters is definitely a team we can definitely come out and get a win against. So hopefully we're able to do that next week. And I want to say, Charles, after that we start district.
Yeah, those are the most important games. Those are the
Absolutely.
games that you want to win the most.
Hand off to Fields. He's got some space as he's trying to get to the sideline. Nice little move. Good spin. Good hard run by Devin Fields. That's enough for a first down. So Devin Fields, just a sophomore, but playing a huge role this year on varsity.
Yeah, the sky's the ceiling.
Masonette's going to hand it off again to Fields. He's hitting the backfield, though, this time for a loss. So bring up second at about 15 for the Bulldogs. And it's going to get us down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go in the contest, Charles. Again, I'd like to thank all of our viewers tonight. Thanks for tuning in to Gata Network. We appreciate you. Thank you to BTEL, our sponsor. Thank you to Gulf Coast Auto Park.
Yeah, we were up to about 160 for this stream.
Yeah,
I don't know if that was our
which is
max.
awesome. We love it. Our viewership is growing, and that's exciting. Typically it's a 2-minute stoppage, 2-minute warning. Typically in the past, for just a regular season game like this, we may have, 40, 50 viewers. So it's awesome to see 160. Of course, in the playoffs, I think our playoff game last year, we had over 400 viewers, and that was really awesome.
That would be cool to break that record.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we said, if you have not subscribed to Gata Network, please subscribe. Another goal of ours is to get over 2,000 subscribers this year. So
we're so
I think
close.
we're around 1,800, something like that. So it'd be awesome to be able to break 2,000 this year. So if you haven't subscribed to Gata Network, subscribe and share it with everybody you know. Ask them to subscribe. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. Masonette takes a snap, hands off, and ball's loose, I believe. And looks like the Spartans have recovered. So another Bulldog fumble. Spartans will take over. 1:50 to go in the contest. Catherine Stevenson says, "Keep your heads up, dogs. Gata."
I might know that person.
Do you know Miss Stevenson?
Maybe.
Miss Stevenson's pretty awesome. Handoff to number 5 around the left side. He's got some space out there. He's still scampering, and he's going to be up the sideline for another touchdown. So number 5 having himself a game tonight.
Yeah, what a game.
Stafford gets another late touchdown, and we got flags coming in. Sure, it'll be excessive celebration on the Stafford Spartans. Yeah, flag on the play. It's going to be excessive celebration, I'm sure. on Stafford. See what the official calls. Still waiting for him to give a signal. He's talking to Coach Seibert, so. Yeah, sportsmanlike conduct against the Spartans. So that'll be stepped off on the kickoff. So Spartans on to attempt the extra point. Hold is down, the kick is up, and it is good. (49-17). Stafford. So again, be right here again next week, Charles. Brazensport homecoming next week right here at Bulldog Stadium. Should be lots of fun.
It will be.
Hopefully a lot of our alumni comes back for homecoming.
That'd be
good
cool.
to see that. Miss Watkins will be here next week. We hope to get her on the mic with us, at least do a little segment with us on GATA Network. All right, so the Spartans will be kicking from the 25-yard line. Here we go, Charles. Minute 40 to go in the contest. Kick. Fielded by Devin Fields. Will be brought down.
Flag on the field.
See what the flag is. So officials trying to get this right, trying to get it figured out. We'll see where we're going with this. So get it back, the Bulldogs up. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Bulldogs. So a minute and a half, Charles, to go in the contest. At this point, just want to finish this contest without any injuries and move on the next week. Man in motion, Coker. Looks like we got the bands doing cell phone lights back at each other. The old cell phone light wave.
Yeah,
Hey, shout out to Shelby. Man, she works hard.
Yeah, she does.
All right, Mason takes a snap. Hands it off to Woodard, looks like. He'll be stopped after a minimal gain. So that'll bring up third down for the Dogs. Third and about 3. The clock is winding down in this one, Charles. The one more play, we'll be all done. Again, thank you for tuning in to Gata Network tonight. Mason takes a snap. He's going to hand it off, and look at here. We got Jake Coker. Look at him get out to the sideline.
Nice
He's
run
got
by
a big
Coker.
play to. He gets out of bounds, so that will stop the clock.
So one more play, most likely.
Yeah, one more play. I'd love to see that. Coker coming up with a big run there. No quit in his fight. Love to see that.
Yeah, love to see that.
All right, Mason under center. Man in motion. He's going to pitch it back to Coker, looking for some blockers out front. And he'll be taken down.
And that will
That's going to do it. So Stafford comes away with the win tonight. 49-17 over the Bulldogs. Bulldogs will move to 1-2 on the season. Again, they'll have a big game here next week, homecoming against Brazosport. They will look to even that record at 2-2 as we then, after that week, would move into district. So Bulldogs definitely, Charles, have some things to clean up for sure. We turned the ball over too many times tonight. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't.
Especially when you're playing a team like Stafford, that'll make you pay for that. And Stafford did that tonight, made us pay for those turnovers. But I know the Bulldogs will, they'll work to clean it up this week as Coach Seibert and his staff will review film with the boys, and I know they'll try to work out some of these kinks during practice as we continue to get ready for the real season, like you talked about earlier, which is district. So any final thoughts from you, Charles, tonight?
I think overall we gave it a good shot. Just too many turnovers. I think Devin Fields had another great night. And let's get a win next week against Brazosport.
That's it. Yeah, Devin Fields did have a great night. We'll pause for the school song. So with that, Charles, we're going to wrap up this broadcast. Again, thank you so much for tuning in to Gata Network tonight. We appreciate all of our viewers. I'll say it one more time. If you haven't subscribed, please ring that bell and subscribe to Gata Network. Share it with all your friends and family. But we appreciate you tuning in to Gata Network tonight. Charles, you want to sign us off?
Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and always go Bulldogs.
Gata.